Alright folks, what's happening? Drew Tube's back again today. So, well, silage off, skitter on as they say. We've spread olive up the road with the tankers, and we've spread pretty much everywhere else round about here with the umbilical. As you can see, it's been a little bit windy, so I can't really see out the back window, but the umbilical is spreading very well, and I am having to spread very fast because it's just coming out. The tower's going down, and I'm spread at 12k at the moment, which is unheard of. Usually it's a lot slower, but it's just pumping so well, you know. Maggie's loving it. My hands are all covered in skitter because of pipes, of course. Should have had my gloves, but I didn't, so one of the things. Aye, beautiful day here again, but I dare say what we're actually needing now is a bit of rain to wash all this in. just to get it in the ground. Dad's been going nuts with the sprayer. He's been spraying Daltons, and hopefully that kills them, because Daltons are a pain, but the spray doesn't kill them the way it used to apparently, and well, it's obviously showing because they come back every year. It just kind of stints them for that year, and it just doesn't kill them. If only we could feed Daltons, because they grow like buggery. Hey Maggie, you don't care, you don't know, you know nothing. Aye, so could do a bit of rain, and aye, so Dad's going to be spraying the winter. Dad's going to be spraying barley soon as well, so we're hoping to get the auto steer moved from the big M onto the tractor when the two of us are available, when I'm available to do it. At the moment he's just trying to get on, and I'm trying to get on, so when I get a minute I'll move it over, because I'll need to input all the new measurements for the tractors, so that'll take a minute, but we're just trying to get on. But he wants to spray the barley with the auto steer, so if we get all that set up and he's able to use it, I'm sure he'll be happy with the accuracy. I think it's actually supposed to be accurate down to about 2.5 centimetres, which is nuts. That's absolutely bonkers, that. But the way the world's going, the way technology's going is daft, like, seriously. Something folk keep asking me is when we're going to get a dribble bar. I'm not sure. We'll hopefully look into it soon, and then when we do, I'd ideally be spreading slurry with the auto steer just to get it perfect. At the moment I can't really, because it's quite unpredictable with the way the wind is and whatnot with that, so it's not as accurate as a dribble bar, if you will, but it works away. Another thing that we could look into in the future is also a flow meter, just so we know exactly what we're putting onto the acre, because it can be quite hard to work out. It's okay on the tower when you're spreading, so you spread a full field and then you count the bolts and measure it on the outside, and then you can roughly work it out what you're putting on per acre. But when you're spreading at the top side of the farm, which we are now, it's a little bit more difficult, because, well, you're letting slurry out the tower into the slats, so you're filling the slats up all the time, so you're not really knowing how much is going out at once, if you know what I mean. So it's a little bit difficult to work out. So a flow meter would be perfect, because then we'd know exactly what was going out. But I'll look into it in the future, but it might be worth the cost just to get it right, and then that means that it's a lot the whole place is getting spread evenly, and potentially use less fertiliser if it's, you know, accurate, because everywhere gets the same instead of some fields getting really heavy and other fields not. Because this field here, it's spreading like buggery because we're right next to the farm, but further up the top I slowed down a bit just to try and make sure it got the same, but it's very hard to tell. It's it's just the way it is, eh? But, aye. You're loving the sun, Maggie, aren't you? Aye, this is what I'm up to at the moment, spreading the slurry in the sunshine. See, the whole bottom of the farm's a nice brown shade, and up the top here's getting a nice wee paint job now too. Fair cover in the field with the speed we're doing, but it's still getting a really good coat, so aye, hopefully it'll make the grass grow, even though the silage pits are very full. But we'll take 2 cuts off of this part of the farm, see what we can do up the road, and maybe bail down the road and see what happens. Just because there's so much grass. First cut was unbelievable, like really unbelievable amount of grass, and I have heard a lot of folks saying the same, so I can only hope that it's good stuff. But I suppose it's just the kind of spring we had, you know. It was really wet, but it was also really warm. This was perfect conditions, and the grass just went up, just grew, and it was so bulky as well, so ideal. Drawing up pipes, getting there now. Undo some twists. And I dragged it all the way back up here through to this top field. This top field's not getting any, because it's going to get some calves in it and grazing. They'll get a wee rock cake at the gate there, and that'll keep them going. But, aye, rolling pipes up's always fun. Don't want it to come through the window. Happened once to me before actually. I was rolling up pipes in the field behind the silage pit, and one of the knots, I believe it was bungees we were using at that point, it had rotted that much, it snapped, and then I had the back window open, and the clamp come down through the glass. I'm not gonna lie, I shit myself. What a bang. That was wasn't fun, seriously loud. What oh. But aye, lesson learned, roll pipes up with the windows shut. Now we use string, and Dad's bought these wee mini ratchets as well. They're a bit of a pain, but I suppose they do work alright. But I prefer the string because it's quicker, but I dare say I'm far more secure with the wee mini ratchet straps. So aye, that's basically what we're doing now. So it's another beautiful day though. It's really cleared up, really sunny now, really warm too. Boiler suits off, and yeah, tremendous. But aye, as I was saying earlier, I could do a wee drop of rain just to make things moist again, get the grass growing. So I dare say it would really take off a bit of rain, like. Aye. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you all very soon. Cheers guys, see you later.